You are the question, not the answer. You were told to find yourself, pick a path, choose a name, decide what kind of person you are. As if identity is a puzzle you solve once and carry forever. So you tried. You picked a role, you wore the clothes, you said the right things, and for a while it worked. You felt stable, defined, held together by clarity. But then something cracked. Maybe it was a failure, a shift, a silence that got too loud. And suddenly the answers you clung to didn't make sense anymore. You weren't that job. You weren't that belief. You weren't that name. You had outgrown the shell, but didn't know what came next. So you searched harder. Books, people, purpose, meaning, looking for the answer that would finally let you rest. But all you found were more questions. And in that space, something began to shift. Not knowing made you panic. You'd been told that people who don't know who they are lost, confused, broken, weak. So you tried to force certainty, clung to ideas that once felt solid, called yourself things that didn't quite fit because anything felt better than the blank space. We're trained to fear that space, to run from silence, from softness, from ambiguity. But what if the blank space is where the truth begins? What if clarity isn't something you hold, but something you release? Maybe you're not supposed to be a single thing. Maybe the fear isn't a sign you're lost. Maybe it's a sign you're getting closer. Closer to something real, not a title, not a belief, but a way of being that doesn't need to be explained. What if you were never meant to arrive, only evolve? Maybe you're not here to wrap it all up in a neat label, not here to answer who you are, but to embody the asking, to live in motion, to shed skin after skin, to let go of identities the moment they feel too small. Because you are not the answer. You are the question. The shifting, restless, wild question that keeps unfolding. And maybe that's not something to fix. Maybe that's your gift. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.